Imagine the roar inside the United Center, the crowd surging with hope as a new era of Chicago Bulls basketball rises, this time anchored by none other than Kristaps Porziņģis. That's the vision laid out by NBA insiders and analysts as trade chatter connects the Bulls to a bold move for the Boston Celtics star center. With the Bulls' recent years marked by hesitant rebuilds and tentative steps forward, is it finally time for Chicago to swing for the fences? A blockbuster trade proposal might give them the edge they've been missing, but it comes with real risks and major shakeups for both franchises. Let's break down what's on the table, why each side might say yes, and why this rumor has fans buzzing across the league. The details: a blockbuster proposal between Bulls and Celtics. Bleacher Report's Grant Hughes recently drummed up excitement with a trade scenario that could send ripples through the NBA. Bulls receive Kristaps Porziņģis, number 28 pick, 2025. Draft, number 32 pick, 2025 draft, 2028 first-round pick, protected 214 via San Antonio. Celtics receive Nikola Vucevic, Dalen Terry, number 12 pick, 2025 draft. On paper, this swap has something for everyone. The Bulls aim for an instant talent upgrade in their front court while adding valuable draft capital. The Celtics, meanwhile, grab a solid, experienced big in Vucevic, an intriguing young project in Terry, and, perhaps most importantly, a coveted lottery pick to help offset future roster challenges. Why the Bulls would consider rolling the dice on Porziņģis? Chicago's front office has grown frustrated with incremental progress and a stalled rebuild. Bringing in Kristaps Porziņģis signals a serious commitment to competing right now. The Latvian big man, an NBA champion and elite rim protector, offers Chicago superior size and length. Porziņģis is taller, rangier, and more mobile than Vucevic, potentially transforming Chicago's paint defense and shot blocking. Floor spacing. His outside shooting is vastly superior, allowing for a more modern five-out offensive approach. He shoots the three at a strong clip, keeping the lane open for slashers and giving the Bulls a true inside-out threat. Draft picks. In the deal, Chicago also gains the 28th and 32nd selections in a promising 2025 draft, plus a first-rounder in 2028. This blend of immediate talent and future assets could jumpstart both their present and long-term trajectory. Of course, as Grant Hughes notes, it's a gamble. Porziņģis's injury history is no secret. Availability has been a struggle throughout his career with the Celtics and previous clubs. Still, if he stays healthy, he's an upgrade over Vucevic in virtually every aspect on both ends of the floor. The Celtics' perspective: clearing space and rebuilding on the fly. Why would Boston give up a player of Porziņģis's caliber? For the Celtics, the calculus is part financial, part forward-thinking. Salary cap relief. Moving Porziņģis, who earns significantly more than Vucevic, provides instant flexibility. Vuc's deal, which pays about $10 million less and expires in 2026, could free the Celtics to maneuver more easily in the coming seasons. Lottery pick prize. The real jewel, according to Hughes, is Chicago's number 12 pick in the 2025 draft. With their core aging and Jason Tatum recovering from an Achilles tear, Boston needs cost-controlled young talent now more than ever. Bench depth. Dalen Terry fits the billing of a reclamation project, a young guard with defensive upside, who might thrive in Boston's rotation or be flipped later in the year. Pivot to future trades. If staying afloat in the East becomes a struggle, these assets give Boston pieces to flip closer to the trade deadline, maximizing flexibility and value. Financial breathing room and a strong influx of talent mean the Celtics would be hedging today's competitiveness with tomorrow's growth, a prudent move for a franchise notorious for shrewd, long-term planning. What makes this deal risky for both sides? No NBA blockbuster is risk-free. For Chicago, the Porziņģis bet hinges almost entirely on his health. His scoring and defense are elite, but will he be available for enough games to justify the cost? His contract, while paired with valuable picks, is still sizable and would tie the Bulls to his injury risk for several seasons. For Boston, the risk is swapping out an all-NBA talent for a lower-upside center and a rookie, plus hoping Dalen Terry develops as hoped. While Vucevic's expiring deal and the lottery pick are good moves financially and for the future, sacrificing immediate contention, especially if Tatum can return ahead of schedule, might sting in the short run. Vucevic's view. A. Veteran ready for a title shot. Should he end up in Boston, Nikola Vucevic will have plenty of motivation. Speaking to the media, he reaffirmed his desire to play for a winning team, saying, "I'm at the stage in my career where I'm trying to win now, play in the playoffs, and hopefully have deep playoff runs." Playing for Joe Mazzulla and in front of the Celtics' passionate fan base, the veteran could deliver solid post-scoring, rebounding, and pick-and-pop shooting to support whatever roster emerges from the team's cap crunch. Meanwhile, even if the trade doesn't happen, Vucevic is expected to be one of the offseason's most discussed names due to his expiring contract and steady production. How this could reshape the East's balance of power. Whether it's the Bulls doubling down on floor spacing and defense, or the Celtics using flexibility and draft capital to fuel the next phase of their dynasty, this deal could tip the Eastern Conference balance in unpredictable ways. Both teams have been accused of playing it too safe recently. Yet a trade like this would be a clear statement of ambition. Young Bulls stars would have a rim-protecting anchor behind them, while Chicago fans would finally see a management group swinging big. Boston could remain dangerous while setting the stage for an eventual return to title contention once Tatum is healthy. Is this blockbuster worth the gamble? So what do you think? Should the Bulls gamble on Porziņģis' upside and the extra picks, knowing the injury risks? Should the Celtics pivot for payroll relief and the lure of a lottery pick, or stay put and double down one more time? Which team comes out ahead in this proposed blockbuster? Let your voice be heard in the comments below. If you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown and want more behind-the-scenes off-season coverage, be sure to hit that like button. Your feedback fuels our channel, and you never know, tomorrow's rumor could become the next real game-changer in the NBA. Stay tuned as we track every twist, every deal, and every dramatic moment from this summer's NBA battlefield.